Oh shit.
Someone's gotta get a picture of them.
Excuse me if it's a mess here, but I broke my arm. Like, the humerus, the main like bone here. Most people break here, but I broke the humerus, which is pretty much like your femur of your arm, and nobody ever breaks it. So I am completely screwed for the next few months to half year. So obviously, as you could see in that clip, the fall didn't look bad. So the reason why I think the humerus broke was because if you look at it in kind of slow-mo and you frame by frame it, like obviously they say never put your arm straight out and you'll break your arm. That's how most people, I guess, break their forearm and their wrist, as they fully extend. I've obviously been skating so long that I know not to do that. So I had my arm out like that, and then when I fell, I just like absorbed the impact. I kind of let my arm go limp, and then I tried to tuck and tumble into a ball, and then I hit the ground. My elbow hit the ground, and then it went up and it compressed my elbow and my shoulder together, and that's what split the humerus. So when I hit the ground, it didn't hurt that much more than like some of my really bad falls, but like I smacked the ground, I roll, and like I kind of got the breath knocked out of me, and so I get up and I'm like kind of dizzy and like, and I look around and everything's kind of pulsing, and people are like, "Oh, are you all right, man?" So I get up and I say, "Yeah, everything's fine," and I'm like just trying to catch my breath. My vision's a little bit blurry, so I look down and my arm was just swinging around. And I was looking at it and I'm like, that's kind of weird that it's doing that. And so like my brain told my arm to move. And my brain, what I was telling my arm, was not doing it. The arm was just still swinging. I was like, why can't I lift my arm up? Why can't I move it? So I was like, okay, something is really, really wrong. So I scooted over to the side and I just kind of laid down and I grabbed my skateboard. I just used this little pillow and I was like, yeah, someone should call 911. I think I broke my arm. And like at this point, my arm was just completely burning. I thought that I dislocated my shoulder at first, but apparently not. So, got the ambulance and the paramedics out there, and I actually had to ride in an ambulance to the ER. And at the end of this video, I will just upload like a full video, the last segment of them trying to strap me up. My mom actually showed up because I was visiting her for the weekend. It was just supposed to be a nice little weekend getaway at the beach. Nothing too serious. I was just going down there for the weekend from Portland. And so I told her what happened, and she came up when the paramedics and EMTs, whatever, were already there helping me with my arm. So she kind of snuck and filmed. And so yeah, they had to have a group of people like help split my arm and get me up onto the stretcher, and then I had to ride away in the ambulance to the ER, and they did the x-rays, and as you can see, as you saw, the bone just 100% breakthrough. So it's not a hairline fracture, it's not like a little tiny break like other people experience. It's literally chopped all the way off. It's like wishbone or chicken wing where you just snap the bone off. Completely insane. So I'm trying to avoid surgery right now, and the update on that is that on Tuesday I'll be going in and they'll let me know if I fully need surgery or if we can still naturally try to heal it. I'm really hoping for the natural route. It will take longer to heal, but I just don't want metal plates and screws, and I don't want to be operated on and trying to deal with all of those risks. So please wish me luck on that. the thing that's crazy though is when you break your arm, it really inhibits your day-to-day activities. Like, obviously it's hard to pick stuff up and clean because I can't lean over, or else my arm, it just swings out. Like if I lean over, my arm, like obviously I'm not going to do it right now, but this arm, it'll be there, you lean over, and then it just swings like that. And you can feel the two bones that are separated moving around. So let me see if I can scoot back. So this is my bone, and if I move around too much, I can feel this. Like I can hear it. It sounds really weird. It's insane. Literally can't even push it. So I literally just moved into my new apartment and it's a mess and I can't pick up anything. I can't even unpack. Half of the stuff is still in boxes because I just broke it like 4 days after moving in here. So that's why I don't even have my high quality microphone set up, is that I wasn't able to, get everything settled. So that's why it's a complete disaster in here. And then, my hair, like I can't shave my neck because first of all, taking showers is really, really hard because you can't get this wet. And obviously you can't take it off. If you just break your forearm, you can like hold it out of the way, or you can wrap it with a plastic bag, basic, easy stuff. You can, lift your arm up, slide a shirt in, just wear a sling. How am I going to lift my arm up? I can't lift my arm up to put a sleeve in. So I have to do this, and I look like a pregnant amputee everywhere I go. And I get stares, and that sucks. So can't wash my hair in the shower. May have to go to like a normal salon and just have them lean me back and do it. So it's bad, even if you're like brushing your teeth, if you do it too hard, you can move and rattle the bone around. It's torture. So I'm trying to really heal as fast as I can. So I've been drinking like a lot of almond milk with the calcium in it. I've been trying to eat organic pasture-raised eggs to get, protein, vitamin D, vitamin K2. Been taking a vitamin D supplement. When it is sunny, which is like never here in Portland this time of year. I mean, Mount Hood's literally snowing right now in September. That's crazy. So that's obviously really sparking my snowboard nerves because I really, really want to be healed for the season to go snowboarding. Like, come on, you guys have seen all my videos. I progressed like crazy, but even if I do start, which the doctor said I probably won't be able to snowboard until January or February, and then take it easy and not fall. Like I was totally trying to fall this time when I broke my arm. Yeah, okay, whatever. I mean, usually the worst falls you have are the ones where you're not expecting it because you're not anticipating it to bail. So I may try to ride in December if the recovery is good, and then just, take it easy and not do any big jumps. So don't be expecting crazy park laps. I'll probably just be riding the groomers and just having fun. But there should be a lot of powder days this year, I think. So there's that. And then what really sucks about the arm break is I was actually starting to enjoy skating again. Like when I had to transition from snowboarding back to skating, and then like all of skating last winter and spring, like I just hated skateboarding. Like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be honest, like I just didn't feel it, I didn't click with it, it was frustrating. I don't know, there was just something going on. I was having that really bad knee pain, where I was like having to do physical therapy. But these past few months I've like worked on my posture, keeping my back straight, bending my knees, loosening up, stretching, and then I've lost some weight over the summer. And so like I was actually able to flow and skate and do new tricks, and everything was fun. And I was actually starting to like it. Like, I actually looked forward to going to the skate park versus forcing myself to go skate. And then this happens. On top of me getting a brand new car, which gets 60 miles per gallon. It's a Hyundai Ioniq. You can look it up. It's a Prius killer. So I was literally like, I got this car so I could travel to all these ski resorts and all these skate parks and everything. And then again, this happens. So the physical pain was not really that bad. I didn't need any painkillers. They tried to put an IV in my arm. The bruises gone away. Maybe I think you can see it. You can see like a yellow splotch tint on my forearm towards my wrist. And I was like, no, I don't need any painkillers. And they're like, it's gonna hurt. Nope. Obviously the fall is what hurt the most, and it was just burning, and obviously I couldn't move it. But for the most part, it was really numb. Like I couldn't move my fingers, which was freaking me out. I mean, now I can. Where's that hand? Okay, whatever. But yeah, I can move my fingers. Hand's a little bit swollen though, but I just didn't take any painkillers, and they kept asking how much does it hurt, and I was just like, it's not that bad. I'm just mostly bummed because this roll-in thing that I did at the beginning, I did it twice before filming. And then I gave my phone to some kid and I said, hey, just film this. I just wanted to see what it looked like or sounded like, because it's rolling on bricks. And then I fell. Stupid thing. That's what really bummed me. As I kept telling them, I was like, no, the ego pain is way more than the arm pain. Like my ego is shattered. I'm broken. Like this is bummed. I was like, this is going to ruin my plans. Like, it's pretty much about to be October, and like, I like going to haunted houses. I like getting scared. I like fog. I like the fall colors, like, the whole Halloween ambience of everything. And then now, like, that's probably going to be ruined because I don't think I'll be able to be going through a haunted house with the sling on with people jumping out and scaring me because the fast jerking movement could ruin that. So hope for a speedy recovery. Because I really want to skate again, I want to snowboard, I want to go out and do stuff, and all of that. So, yeah, I fell and I didn't even think it was broken. I thought it was dislocated, and then they did the x-rays, and so I saw it hurt pretty bad, and it's just, it would have been nice if it was just my forearm broken, because then you got two bones that help stabilize it. Like one bone usually stabilizes the other, you just wear a cast, and then like, you heal up pretty fast, you can lift your arm around, you can do whatever. So I feel like Gohan versus Perfect Cell when he's Super Saiyan 2 about to do the final Kamehameha. I just have a dead arm and I gotta do everything one-handed. So here's the video of, I guess, the ambulance thing, and if you guys know anybody else who's broken their humerus, and not their forearm, but like up here, let me know how long it took them to recover, how long until, they were able to like pick something up, how long until they got out of their sling, because this is just driving me crazy. It's actually been 2 weeks now since I broke it. So the past skate videos I uploaded the past few days, that was actually literally a few days before I broke my arm. Like you could see a smile on my face, like I was having fun traveling and skating, and then snap, there goes my arm. And that's like the first real bone I've broken. Like obviously you guys, if you've been following my channel for a while, you've seen that I've snapped my ankle and rolled it multiple times, snapped the bone. But, all you need is crutches, and they just put a little boot or a cast on or splint. And obviously this is way more serious. Like I would take the crutches and a broken ankle over this any day. So if you've watched this whole video all the way through, thanks for the support. Answer the questions that I mentioned, and here comes the just B-roll footage of stuff going on. So subscribe, and I'll be trying to maybe throw out some like ski goggle reviews or snow skateboarding reviews, just a bunch of filler stuff. So thank you, everybody.
Every time they move it, you just see like all this stuff. Greg.
Yeah. Is that position right there comfortable for you?
Yes.
Go ahead and relax your arm. Is where it's at right now comfortable?
Yeah.
Can you wiggle your fingers and toes? Sorry, your fingers. Okay. Are you pinching yet? Okay. I think we're good to secure this.
Yeah, we'll work on that here in a minute, okay? What I'm kind of concerned about is the top. You're like, I don't like you there.
I just got it. Yeah, I'm all the way to the front. Yeah. So we're all the way through.
with a little more pain. Yeah.
So this is basically going to suck really hard, and then it'll completely keep your arm the shape it's in right now. Squeeze, it'll just be very firm. Yep. And actually, I'm going to be bringing your arm around the front secure it, so you can do that.
I don't
If you don't, we're going to just kind of move slow. You let me know if it starts hurting. Nope, okay. That's it on your leg. Maybe one more. Pretty good, yeah. You'll still want to kind of use your other arm because it's all solid. Right-handed then?
We'll have to.
We're just getting too much slip on here. It's going to be that effective.
Yeah, fellow.
Tom, it's a thought. What if we hook this through these straps?
Right. Go for it.
Still got to do these, but that way we can.
So understand when he gets in the ER and to try to undo it.
Yep. So at least that'll be
Yeah, I like it.
holding it up. Catch the one quick on as well.
Does that seem to be kind of holding the fracture in place, bud?
Bring it up.
You are? Who are you taking? Bruce. Okay, there you go. Bruce, Kira, and okay. Is Malcolm coming with you? Your radius and all that? I don't know. You might want to check real quick and stuff.
I don't know if I have enough room.
So all this is going to do is kind of help you move around too much. You're still going to want to really kind of help use your other arm to guard this. Can I have you wiggle your hand again for me? Okay.
You don't want to walk it off? We'll walk it out.
Weak radial. And wiggle your hand for me. Okay. Feel me touching
Are you his mom?
I'm the mom.
Okay.
How this happened to me before.
He always breaks
Someone
things.
landed on it.
He always breaks things, but never had the ambulance come before.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been doing this for like 15 years.
Mm.
Okay.
I mean, he's broken legs, feet, but never.
Yeah.
This isn't a good sign when the ambulance comes.
Yeah. So you just have an instinct to like stick your arm out, but it's not really capable of taking all that weight sometimes.
Yeah. This is his stuff here. I think.
Is this his stuff?
Yeah. I don't think he needs to walk.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I had a good doctor in the ER room, and he just grabbed my arm and just like I guess I can't remember, but he started trying to get it in place. Didn't need surgery because it was popped into place.
Really? Just like shaking it?
Yeah. I guess I was like cussing and like yelling.
It's not cool.
No, they had me on drugs. I don't know.
Not cool. This is not cool.
They only put you on drugs and then shake your arm out.
Yeah, and then he was just trying to show my dad. He was talking to my dad, and my dad's like, "What?"
I mean, he's walked away from so many skate parks that by the next day I've had to take him to the ER.
Yeah.
But usually he'll walk it. You know,
get his arm or is his leg does?
His arm.
Could be
Well,
worse.
he's never done his arm before. Just his ankles, his knee, his hip, his tailbone.
Yeah.
I mean, I was always in the ER with him, but never an ambulance. So,
I mean, he doesn't really need to get an ambulance.
huh?
He doesn't need to get an ambulance if he doesn't want to.
If he has a broken arm?
Yeah. That's what I did. I walked out.
Do you know what a catheter is?
So I was
It's not a catheter.
I was in the gymnasium.
Oh.
That's an
Everyone
IV.
was just like staring at me like,
Catheter goes up your butt.
and then like
It goes
I was
up your
like,
butt.
"Oh."
That's
And then
not
like I just
Yeah.
my dad was telling me to walk out without using an ambulance. I was like, oh.
Well, something this must be worse. Something
And, like,
must be.
And then when we left, I got stuck in a train track because we went the wrong way, and the freaking train was coming by, and I was just laughing. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, something's going on for them to do this much.
Yeah, that's true. And they could just be checking some stuff.
Arteries are